Mr. Chair?
Senator Siplin.
Yeah, how does this impact Sunrail in the insurance? I thought all that was taken care of a long time ago, and I have an issue with Sunrail.
The liability language, when the deal was put together and Amtrak had to approve this whole deal because they used the tracks. The understanding was reached that they would get the same liability protection CSX gets. That's all this is. On those same tracks. It doesn't go anywhere else. Those same tracks. It doesn't go anywhere else in Florida but
Senator,
those tracks.
who reached this understanding, and who would be obligated for the cost of this liability protection?
Could we get DOT to help me explain that?
Secretary Nat. Secretary, recognize.
Yeah, that was part of the Sunrail agreement. That was the state reach as part of owning the corridor. CSX was running freight trains and they needed liability protection. Amtrak runs on the same track that we now own. And so the agreement was the state would support a liability protection for Amtrak, similar to what was done to CSX.
Mr. Chair, this is something new, isn't it? Because we've done Sunrail 2 or 3 years ago. Why are we coming back revisiting?
Senator, Secretary.
We're not revisiting. At that time, the CSX was done, the Amtrak language was not done. So it was all contingent on getting a financial close and a real estate close of the tracks, which has now happened. So subsequent to that, the agreement clearly stated that they would seek this liability protection and the state would support.
Mr. Chairman, if this is going to launch off, I was under the impression that this was worked out and there wasn't a lot of opposition to this. If this is going to launch off into a long discussion, I'd ask Senator Bogdanoff to withdraw this particular amendment and we'll deal with it on the floor.
Bogdanoff.
Withdrawn.